MORGHUR, the Shadow Gave, Master of Skulls. The vile, twisted creature known as MORGHUR is the essence of mutation and corruption given form. His coarse hair is woven through with gibbering, shivering skulls, and his form flows and reshapes with every passing second. MORGHUR's lair is deep within a cave near the forest of Arden. The dank stone walls flow like water in his presence, constantly reforming, mirroring the dark vision that plague him. MORGHUR's mind is filled with images of destruction and desolation. Hatred boils within his heart, and he is consumed with the desire to make his waking dreams become reality. To rip down civilization in all its forms, to shatter order wherever it's found, and to change the world constantly and randomly. As he walks the world, everything in his presence is irrevocably twisted. Grass grows in disturbing patterns beneath his hoofs. Streams flows backwards, and animals mutate horribly. Beastmen revere MORGHUR, believing that his spirits walk in the world before the birth of his race. The incarnation of disorder and chaos, they are set out from thousands of miles away to stand in his presence, drawn to him by urges they do not question, a tainted pilgrimage that often destroys them. Only the strongest will survive the encounter. Through their minds are usually shattered and plagued with nightmare visions ever after. The bodies of most of the wrecked by fatal change. Those few that return with minds intact to their warherds are regarded with awe and respect, inevitably rising to become powerful chieftains. The shamans claim that the physical body of MORGHUR is cut down. His spirit is reborn elsewhere. Indeed, tales of creatures of similar description are told all across the old world, and darkness, mutation, and taint has always followed his wake. The elves know this being as Synad here, the corrupter, and amongst the dwarf he is the Gordum. Legends of Empire claim this ages are long past. This being made the Rockwold the dark and twisted place it is today. Nevertheless, the only one that perhaps understands the true horror and revolution of MORGHUR is Queen Ariel of the Wood Elves. It is she alone who truly preserves the black and expensive essence of MORGHUR, to power a powerful spirit to be contained in single physical form. War rages between the Wood Elves and the Beastmen, as Ariel seeks a way to destroy MORGHUR forever. While with every year, every more Beastmen are drawn to his disordered realm. Okay, this dude is seriously fucked up. He has special rules of primal fury and are unbreakable. He moves 5, weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 3, strength 4, toughness 5, wounds 2, initiative 4, attacks 3, and leadership 8. And here you have his special abilities. Aura of Transmutation. MORGHUR mutating spirit leaks out from him, changing the world around. Bolts and arrows fired at him turn into birds and bats and frogs. Spells into showers of warm blood, and cannonballs into puffs of smoke. While an enemy soldier might be transformed into a twisting mass of tentacles, a puddle of black jelly, or pile of fish. MORGHUR cannot be harmed in any way by missile attacks or spells, unless the model which the source of the attack is within 12 inches of him. Furthermore, at the beginning of each round of close combat, all enemy models in base contact take a strength 3 hit with no armor save allowed. That was the one of them. The next is Spirit Essence of Chaos. Everywhere MORGHUR travels, there are followers, a tide of chaos. Beastmen mutate into vile, twisted new shapes, turning to follow MORGHUR and his cavalcade of unreason. To represent his abilities to change those around him into horrible new forms, at the beginning of your magic phase, you must remove a friendly model within 12 inches from play. Then roll d6. On the roll of d+, you place the chaos spawn within 3 inches of the spot vacated, provided there is a space, and you have the approachable model available. When the spawn appears, it must be placed more than 1 inch away from other models. So yeah, that is maybe Warhammer Fantasy's most broken special character, MORGHUR, the Shadow Gave Master of Coils. What do you think? I think he's ridiculous! Holy shit, I will never field him, because all who play me will never play me again. But he is cool. Okay, yeah. So, that is the most ridiculous thing I know of. So, yeah. That is so crazy and weird and overpowered that I don't scratch my head, I scream. What the fuck? Okay.